When playing, children seem to pretend to be the things that seem extraordinary to them. As a child, everyone has those goals that seem so achievable. Whether you played sports, teacher, or performed for your family, as kids, everyone thinks getting to the best level is something they're capable of doing. Everyone thinks they can be the best. So when we grow up, how come we listen to people tell us what we can't achieve? Why do we let what they say have any effect on us? The thing is, nobody other than yourself can put limits on you. Only you know what you're capable of. No one else. The summer before junior year, I was starting to look at colleges and where I would fit on their teams. I was having a great swimming season, dropping time left and right, so I knew as I got faster, schools would want me more and more. My last meet of the season was up in Minneapolis, and I was doing pretty well. While I was sitting on the bleachers, my coach came over and sat down next to me. He asked if I had started looking at schools, and I confidently answered that I have, and told him all the D1 schools I was looking at. His reply was, "Giles, when looking at schools, you have to see where you fit with their teams. You don't want to be the slowest. All the schools you're looking at are way too fast for you, and they won't have money for you." This was a bit shocking to me, but all I could think was maybe he was right. He continued with, "If we're being honest here, I don't see you going to a D1 school. I just don't think you're at that level. If we can get you into a solid D2 or 3 school, I think you'll do great." I felt absolutely defeated after he told me this. It was stuck in my head that I would never be good enough to achieve my dreams. I mean, after all, he did just crush my childhood dream. After a while, I realized that I had to prove myself and him wrong. I pushed myself so hard to get better. I did anything and everything I possibly could to get faster and achieve my goal. This type of motivation, this drive to negate someone, pushes you to new limits you never knew you could reach. Looking back on it, having my coach doubt me, which I know sounds terrible, ended up being something that formed me into the person I am today. What you are capable of is known by you and only you. What other people say should have no effect on you. In life, you can achieve anything you can possibly dream of. When someone tells you you can't do something, the best thing to do is laugh and say, "Watch me." And when you achieve your dream, you don't have to rub it in their face. The peace of mind that you achieved something other people thought you couldn't do will be enough to keep you happy and positive for a long time. You knew you were capable of accomplishing something other people thought you weren't, and it's the best feeling to prove that to yourself. All childhood dreams are possible to achieve as long as you keep your hopes high. There's nothing or nobody stopping you from achieving your dreams. Nobody can put a limit on what you can do because that's entirely up to you. All limitations are self-imposed. So go out there and prove someone wrong. I mean, I did. I'm going to a D1 school on a full scholarship when my coach thought I never would. Now I'm ready to take on my next dream and prove anyone who gets in my way wrong. So what dream are you going to achieve, and who are you going to prove wrong in order to get there?